want to welcome everybody to OCC TV. Thank you for viewing. This is Obesity Control Center, an international center of excellence. I'm Dr. Ortiz. So we have a beautiful group of patients today, around 8 or 9 patients that had some type of surgery. Most of them had gastric sleeve, gastric plication, and we're going to answer the top 10 questions that either patients have submitted online and or the questions they would have loved have answered before the surgical procedure. So here we go. Question number 1. How did you select your procedure?
I started looking at the lap band first, and it seemed like a lot of follow-up, a lot of going to have to be filled several times, and it was a long distance for me to drive to the fill centers, so I decided to go with the sleeve for that reason alone, just the fact that it was a lot of follow-up, that let's just get it done. Let's just go ahead and get the procedure finished and get a new start going. So that's kind of the reason I decided to go with something more permanent.
Question number 2 is, what was your biggest fear?
It was a fear of going through the same thing, of having my stomach chopped off and not knowing like what's going to happen next or what's going to happen later. Am I going to feel the same way as I did when I had my gastric band? But I don't know, I've had it for 3 months and I like it way better than my band. I had to start before to go to the gym. I haven't done it. I need to go to the gym urgently. And then I want to take off all the excess skin off and get a boob job. My total weight loss is of 84 pounds so far. And just keep my habits, change my habits, and have a healthier lifestyle.
Very good.
You know, I was really nervous for her to go through this procedure, and I was pleasantly surprised. She came out of the surgery awake. She didn't feel any pain. For 2 days, she walked down the hall, didn't feel anything. I was so relieved. I was so happy. I called everybody and said she's doing great. You know, it was wonderful. I was so relieved, you have no idea. It was like she didn't even have surgery, and she felt good, and I knew she was on her way to a happier, better life and doing things with her children and with the family and stuff. So I was very, very happy. Everyone here has been wonderful, very friendly. The facilities are beautiful. Like 5-star. I think I was very impressed. Everyone has their own room and soft music, TV, water going down, very serene. Everybody was very nice, very helpful. I was very, very pleased with the facility, the rooms, the doctors. Everybody was very, very helpful. It made me feel so much at ease. And I was very, very happy and pleased with it. I'd recommend it to anybody.
Question number 3. I'd like somebody to describe their overall experience.
Oh, I'm 19. I'm from Canada, and I had the sleeve. And it's been fine. The whole procedure was fine. Being here and everything was fine. I haven't had any pain. There's no complaints.
At 19, how did you decide to get the sleeve instead of the band?
Well, I live so far up north in Canada, it'd be hard to go down and get fills. And I like the sleeve more. It's just.
I think the scariest part for Miranda and I was coming to Tijuana. Like, we had this preconceived, like you said. And then we arrived at the hotel and we looked out the window and the machine guns are behind the sandbags. And we just kind of broke into nervous laughter. We thought, what are we doing? And Miranda phoned her mother and she said, do you want to come home? And we had to think about it for a few minutes without a word of a lie, because it was just like, you know, there they are with these machine guns. We're going to dodge bullets to try to get to the clinic. This was what, you know, stupid. But this was, coming to Tijuana was scary for us. It really was. And I'm telling you, you feel so safe in that hotel and so safe here. I mean, we've got a whole different idea now, but it's just like you said, we thought we can't cross the street because somebody's gonna be firing at us. Stupid, that's Canada, okay?
Apart from looks, how did you select OCC? Just kidding, just kidding.
I chose Obesity Control Center partly because of all of the information that was available on references, the different staff members, the location, what it looked like physically, being able to see what the clinic looked like, that it wasn't just sort of an office setting that seemed to be turned into a medical setting. And Dr. Ortiz is gorgeous, but okay. I did not know that that there would be a drain, which of course it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. And that is the most uncomfortable part of it. Just the taping, emptying it. But other than that, I feel pretty good. One thing that maybe people might not mention is because of the pouch, because of the drain, you also can have a buildup of pressure and gas, and so it causes pain in your shoulder, and this is very typical. Once the drain is removed, then usually the pain goes away right away. So that's one of the things that I didn't read anywhere. Would have been nice to know. I had surgery on Monday. And today is Thursday afternoon, and I just want my drain removed. Otherwise, I'd be in the swimming pool on the recumbent bike and going to town. So I'm ready.
You're almost there, you're almost there.
Yeah.
And everybody else had their surgery on Monday?
There are three of us who had them on Monday. Yours was Monday or Tuesday?
Yesterday.
And yesterday, wow.
Wednesday.
And he's doing awesome. And we actually convinced him to do a sleeve, but he did the sleeve plication rather than the sleeve gastrectomy. So instead of the band.
I think 8 or 9 of you, no?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can repeat that so
There were 9 of us total who had sleeve procedures this week rather than band. And I think the reasons that Jennifer talked about. Not wanting to go for fills, I don't want to say convenience necessarily because part of your stomach has been removed, so it sounds odd to say convenience, but definitely low maintenance. Yeah, I like that feature of it. I have a 4-year-old and I'm young, but I want to be able to run and chase after him, and I wanted to do it as quickly as possible, and so that's why I decided to go with the sleeve.
Cool.
And I'm happy that I did.
All right, well, you all guys look great.